What if I lost my voice? And what if I need it for my work? How do I get it working again so that I can get back to work? When our voices go out on us, it's always at the worst time. Maybe it's before a performance, a presentation, an audition, or maybe it's the central voice in a busy household. No matter where it happens, losing your voice is never fun and it never feels fair. Yet take hope in the tools in the following video that I'm about to show you. With every fatigued and stressed vocal cord, it shouldn't be underestimated the power of rest, hydration, and nutrition. But if our nervous systems spend most of their existence in a defensive position of fight or flight, where does the healing actually occur? Sometimes we need to give our vocal cords a tune-up along the way to be mindful, use those muscles we need, whether speaking, singing, or delivering a character voice in order to sound our best. The following video aims to do just this. Soon, we'll dive into the accelerating vocal warm-ups from my vocal coach, Professor Dr. David Alan Stern. Dr. Stern's book, The Speaker's Voice, is my source material for this video, whose methods aim to free the speaking voice with emphasis on forming sounds by separating the various aspects or filters of vocal production into breath control, resonance, articulation, dialect, and flexibility. But before we get into the exercises, I'm going to add a little pre-warm-up to tie into the lung meridian and the vagus nerve to make your body relax, feel safe, and sink into the exercises I'm about to share. In our bodies, where there is inflammation, heat, illness, anxiety, and fear, there's always an element of the vagus nerve involved because it controls how our nervous systems relax and feel safe. Activating this vagus nerve with acupuncture points are only a few of the many tools that can be used to free your speaking voice. Let's begin. Acupressure number 1, to release your vocal cords. If your throat is dry or you have a cough, locate it at the end of your thumbnail. Apply pressure there with both sides together for 2 to 5 minutes. This works really well because the lung meridian, which ends here at the thumb, is directly connected to, you guessed it, the lung. Applying acupressure along those special points helps in a variety of ways along a particular meridian, in this case the lung. Pressing your thumbs together helps to clear heat and dryness, telling your throat and vocal cords to moisturize. Acupressure number 2. A second acupressure warm-up starts at the sides of your thumb mons. It's an extension of the previous. It moves outward to the same endpoint on the thumbnail. Did you know that this massage helps with grief, an emotion that is often stored in the lungs? In telling our lungs to also relax, we can receive life as it is rather than create tension because we resist. Acupressure number 3. Third acupressure technique deals with lymph drainage, starting with the jawline and sending the fluid where it can be processed through my bloodstream. As we eliminate excess lymph from our jaw and hinge joint, not only does it prepare the areas of our speaking muscles for speech, it also massages the muscles connected to our tongues, sending a strong signal to my vocal cords and muscles that they are going to be needed. And incidentally, this vagus nerve fascia technique also helps tighten the neck skin. If you experience neck or jaw tightness or headaches, try this powerful maneuver to work with some of your fascia. It might hurt a little because the ears are very sensitive, connected to your limbic system as a part of the brain hardwired into your emotions. Take your thumbs and place them squarely inside the ear canals. If your fingernails are longer, you can flatten them, but you want a good base for rotation. With your other fingers, take hold of the outside cartilage of the ears and rotate evenly forward until you feel the stretch. Open and close your jaw 3 times in each position, up and down. Bring it to a comfortable threshold, plus a hair further so you can feel the reset. Twist it first from the head, then twist and rotate from the waist. Note how it increases as you rotate your head up or down. Now hydrate, because we all know the importance of flushing toxins from our bodies. There's lots of vagus nerve exercises out there, plus tons of information about energy meridians. And for that very reason, we can't stay in this pre-warm-up coziness because that would be hogging the whole session and also false advertising. So let's just get ready for Dr. Stern's exercises. Here we go. Breath control. Dr. Stern emphasizes the importance of breath control in his warm-ups and develop deep diaphragmatic breathing, which control the release of the breath and vocal freedom. One exercise involves inhaling for a count of 4, holding the breath for a count of 4, exhaling for another count of 4, and then finally holding the breath out for a final count of 4. This exercise can be repeated several times, gradually increasing the length of the counts. Ocean breath. This breath exercise involves making the sound of the ocean from the back of your throat. The goal is not to be loud, but but only loud enough for you to hear. It should sound like a whispering hiss coming from the base of your throat, like the ocean. This allows vocal cords to relax and fall into a more neutral muscular position before making a sound. For this exercise, drop your jaw and feel the edge of a yawn. Look to the ceiling, inhale and exhale slowly. Then look down and repeat the exercise, all while making the ocean breath hiss. Do this exercise as many times as needed before moving on to vocal cord vibration. Vocal fry produces a low crackling sound at the bottom of the vocal range. It can help to warm up the vocal cords and develop flexibility. To achieve this, start by making a low humming sound in the back of the throat, and then gradually decrease the pitch until you reach that lowest vocal fry. Lip trills, also known as raspberry sounds. They can help to warm up the lips and facial muscles. It also develops breath control while sharpening lip placement. To do this, press your lips together and blow out while keeping them closed, causing them to vibrate. Gradually increase this pitch and speed of the trills while maintaining that steady breath flow. After the trills, you can move on to sighs. Delightfully effective vocal exercise for developing breath control and relaxation. To do this exercise, take a deep breath and then release the breath with a long, slow sigh. Repeat this several times, focusing on controlling the release of the breath and relaxing the body. The vowel exercises. These vowel exercises can help to develop articulation and clarity in the voice. One exercise involves saying a series of vowels such as a, e, o, u with a crisp, clear enunciation. A second exercise of vowel placement involves singing a simple melody on a single vowel, gradually adding more words and articulations. Play with it. You'll have fun. Resonance exercises. Dr. Stern's warm-ups also focus on developing resonance in the voice. One exercise involves saying with the nasal resonance, which can help to open up the sinuses and improve your vocal overall. On to resonant hum. This exercise helps to warm up the vocal cords and develop the resonance. To do this, start by humming on a comfortable pitch, and then gradually move the pitch up or down the scale. Focus on creating a resonant sound that vibrates fully in the chest and in the head. Another exercise to fold in is called the siren. What's a siren? I'm glad you asked. Sirens are used to relax the vocal cords while creating a smooth, even sound across your vocal range. They involve sliding up or sliding down the vocal range while making a smooth, continuous sound. You can try this slide by using any one of the vowel sounds as well, e, I, o, and u. And you can even add the raspberry to the siren, and you'll have a well-known vocal warm-up. The goal is transitioning from head to chest without hearing the vocal cord shift. It's not easy to achieve, so don't be discouraged if you don't get it right on the first 100 tries. As you can see, I'm still learning myself. Humming. Humming can help to warm up the vocal cords and develop resonance. As they involve humming on different pitches, gradually expand the range. To do this exercise, start by humming a comfortable pitch up or down the scale. Focus on creating that resonant sound that vibrates in the chest and the head. Articulation drills. They are designed to improve clarity, precision in speech, develop dexterity in the tongue and the jaw. One exercise involves saying ah while moving the jaw from side to side, ah, while another involves saying katapata with a quick staccato motion of the tongue. Another involves saying a series of consonants such as b, d, g, p, and t with a crisp, clear enunciation. Those tongue exercises can help you develop the flexibility and dexterity in the tongue for clear and precise articulation. One exercise involves touching the tip of the tongue to the roof of the mouth and then sliding it back to the soft palate, while another involves moving the tongue from one side or the other side and saying la la la. And finally, one of my favorites, the tongue twisters. Which wristwatches are Swiss wristwatches? Tongue twisters are a fun and effective way to warm up your tongue, get your lips working, and your facial muscles all working together. Gradually increase the speed and clarity of the words. Skunk sat on a stump and thumped stump stunk, but the stump thumped the skunk stunk. They help with pronunciation while developing articulation in a very precise and rapid manner by improving muscle coordination involved in speech production. Betty Botter bought some butter, which requires your tongue, lips, vocal cords, facial muscles to work together. Butter, but she said the butter's bitter. Repeating tongue twisters can help train your speaking muscles to move in a coordinated way. If I put it in my batter, it will make my batter better. And to become more aware of the specific sounds of a language you're trying to pronounce. But a bit of better butter will make my batter better. You can practice difficult sounds or combinations of sounds. A very fun and effective tool to help improve your pronunciation, as well as increase your confidence when speaking. So, 'twas better Betty Butter bought a bit of better butter. Thanks for watching today. Vocal warm-ups are an important part in the journey to becoming better presenters, singers, performers, and whatever else you want to do in between. The warm-ups can train your voice to be a strong and flexible form of your expression, capable of conveying a wide range of emotions, styles, even dialects. Once you understand how to build your own speaker's voice, you'll never use it without intention again. Now, like everything, if you want to experience real vocal growth, I encourage you to continue practicing these warm-ups. Remember, your voice isn't just about having a beautiful voice. It's about creating the best voice you have by freeing the instruments underneath that support it. I hope you got something from this video. You can become more aware of your own voice if you'd like to get it for yourself. There's a link around here somewhere on the screen. You'll find it. See you next time. May your voice continue to soar.